favorite is a jean, number one that you love. This is 4.6 stars, big customer pick, but it's also a jean we don't have a lot left of. So we have like 10 minutes remaining in the hour. Look at what we did. And the number one most popular, most loved, most highly reviewed fabric, the virtual stretch, $79.50 is your retail. We've sold thousands, Siobhan, at the $52.24 price, $39.64 today. Yay! $39.64. Sizing will be your 2 through 24. Remember, with virtual stretch, you choose your dream size, which means whatever size you wear, you go down to the next size. All three inseams with 30 petite, 32 average, 34 for your tall, $7.93 on any credit card, interest-free. And then colors. So you're looking at right now you're looking at that beautiful burgundy. They're in burgundy, they're in black, they're in gray, and then we have the two denims. So we have them available in the mid-tone, and here's the mid-tone, and then here we have them available for everyone in the indigo. Okay, this is below today's special price.
It is.
This is
phenomenal. This is a great secret. We can't wait for everyone to tell each other about.
Yeah, tell them fast.
Yeah. The other thing is you go down a size, and the flare is like seeing a unicorn. You do not see them all the time.
Right, right.
Like a hummingbird. So here's the thing, you know, every year we bring you a couple of flares, but they are rare and far and few in between. So what is a flare? We're not talking about like having so much fabric from the knee down in a boot cut shape and a bell shape that like they're flapping against each other.
Yeah.
Instead, it's just, as you'll see on the models, a beautiful silhouette that if you have been wanting to have just a little bit more of an accentuation, is that a word, to your curves?
Yes, I like it. Yes.
That is what you have here. So think of the normal boot cut from DG2 and then just give it some Andrew Lessman vitamins.
Yeah.
And that's what this is, right? It's just a little bit more.
Yeah. Okay, and look at it on, and thank you. So we have hundreds and hundreds of people joining us. I will share with you, though, the indigo. We are down to the final 500 in the indigo, so the indigo is definitely the most limited. The denim colors always do tend to go first, because I think that's where a lot of us start. And I would say, if you've never bought before, right, you've never come into our home, come on in. I mean, just come on in, make a purchase, get one pair. When you get them home and you feel them on your body, you feel the fabric, and then you walk over, right, and you stand in front of the mirror and go, wow. Because you are going to notice, particularly with a flare, you get that perfect body balance, right? Minimizing the look of the waist and it kind of accentuating, of course, your height as well, with just not, to Siobhan's point, not an exaggerated flare. And know that with DG2, what we love about DG2 is that you get the stretch that starts in the waist and runs all the way down to the hem. So we say, if you need more room in the waist, look at this. I mean, that's a good...
Yeah, at least 4 to 6 inches.
4 to 6 inches, I would say, stretch. Look at that, in the waist area. But then, you need it in the tummy? No problem. You need it in the hip area? Whoa, look at that. I mean, it stretches right off the screen. Same thing, maybe you need stretch in the inner thigh. You have it. You need it in the calf? You have it in the calf area. So this is complete stretch. And you know what I love about this? This is the good basic, right? We do a lot of, you know, specialty jeans, novelty jeans, but this is the amazing basic, and I think this is the perfect first jean purchase to HSN. So if you've never shopped before, you've heard about DG2, you've heard about Diane, the queen of jeans, but you've never bought a jean, particularly at $39, or the chance to grab it at 5 FlexPay today, whether you're going for the mid-tone, you're going for the indigo, the black, or the gray, 15 million gone. Only here.
Only here. Right, and you know, I want to also bring something else up. Some denim companies that originally started for men's jeans are almost 100 years old.
Yeah. Okay?
So maybe they have sold 15 million pairs since the 1800s.
Right,
okay?
right.
We're talking now about under 12 years,
yes, exactly.
15 million pairs of jeans. The other thing is, if you're a cowboy boot girl, if you are an over-the-knee boot girl, if you are like, I want to wear my Tony Little or my Sportos and they're a little bit higher, and you like to have your jeans over those boots, this is your answer. Perfect. Because they're a little bit fuller. I'm going to actually pop over there if I may, because I'd love to do the kick out that Diane loves to see.
Yes, do the kick out, because you're in there as well, Siobhan.
The kick out. So here, I have on the boot
girls.
cut. I have on the boot cut. So just as a comparison, can you kick me out here? So we can do a comparison. Thank you very much.
There you go. Okay.
So you
Line
see
up.
the difference. This is
Emily.
not as full, but it's still that same shape. And then here it is in the flare. Just to show you, just a little difference.
Yep.
All of a sudden the boot cut looks like straight legs,
Yep.
right?
Exactly, exactly,
But
exactly.
there's that one kick out, and then there it is.
Beautiful.
Just super, super glamorous jeans.
Gorgeous,
Glamorous
gorgeous.
jeans because of the silhouette.
Yes, and you know, for any of our viewers out there, when you look at this jean, what you won't have that you have with a lot of jeans out there, you won't have to worry about the rise. They come to the natural waist. There's no gapping in the back when you sit down or when you bend over. And we've heard this from like viewer after viewer after viewer on the incredible reviews. And by the way, remember again, this is not just a review. This is 4.6 stars. So the majority of the reviews, perfect 5-star, but that's what we love about virtual stretch. And that's what you've told us about virtual stretch, Siobhan, right?
Let's talk about the reviews.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a revelation and a revolution. It's happened to all of us where we, you know, put them on for the first time. We never forget that moment. Exactly. Where we thought Diane was like, okay. And then we're like, oh my gosh, you're the smartest person in the whole world, because they feel so different. That first wear, within 60 seconds, you're like, oh,
yeah.
what? What other colors do you have? Do you have skinnies? Do you have boots? Yes. Do you have flares? I want them. Do you have embroidery? I mean, you start to, in your mind, go, oh, if I can only collect these. And you start, right? You do a shopping list in your head of, oh, I hope they come in lots of colors. Instead of just like, I love blue, but I want blue and black and gray.
Exactly.
And they do all of that for you. And also, if you're more tailored and you like to wear something that's a little bit, I don't know, maybe in quotes dressier, this would be your pair of jeans because they're more of a trouser. And also, if you get to go to work and wear jeans, but you know, it's a little bit, I don't know, management might not totally love it, wear these because they are that more polished, dressier, more glam jeans.
Absolutely, and all you do is pick your color, right? So the denims will be the indigo that is the most limited. So we have fewer than 500, and it's selling very quickly. And then here's the mid-tone. So you can see the two denims side by side, mid-tone or the indigo. And then, of course, we have them in that fabulous black, and we have it available in charcoal, and we have them in the burgundy. So is this burgundy or eggplant are we calling it? Burgundy. Okay, burgundy. So we have them all, which is, as I said, very rare, first of all, for our final favorites. But I'd love a favorite is one that you pick. You picked this to be a favorite. You made it a customer pick at hsn.com. So the fact that we can offer it to you at a price that is, as I said, basically less than like a today's special price on it, still have the return policy. Add to that your 5 flex pay. The HSN card, you have the 6 flex pay payments, so it's only $6.61 to get them home. And you know, if you already know someone as a family member, like my mom, and I will say this again, these are ageless because my daughter Noelle loves them.
Of course.
I wear, of course, of a closet, my mom. If you know their size, it's a great gift today.
It is a great gift, especially because they may have missed the flare. We don't have a lot of flares.
Right.
We just don't. It's one of those where it's considered a specialty piece, almost like a sailor jean or something. It is definitely something that there's a demand for because we all love the look, but we don't do them all the time.
Yeah, you're right.
And then you're waiting a year for them until next fall.
Yeah.
So this is a perfect time. And again, anybody who loves to wear a higher boot, or you're a little bit dressier, or you really like to camouflage your sneakers, you know, really because you want the extra fabric over your sneakers, you would just get the size, the length that would be appropriate for a pair of sneakers for you, depending, and then you've got that covered.
You've got it covered, and thank you. Very, very popular, and I know in a couple of minutes we'll be saying our goodbyes, but we will, of course, continue to take all of the calls that are coming through on this. As we said, you know, our show is really a preview to what's coming up on clearance day, so you're getting the first opportunity on the price, but I have no idea what the flex will be on clearance day.
I don't know
so
either.
this is a great opportunity, and by the way, worth every penny of this price. And I think you can tell when you look at the girls because it looks amazing on them. All girls, all different heights, all different weights, all different sizes, and they all look fabulous. And to get an $80 jean at $39.64 is a huge, huge treat. And to get to your point, Siobhan, the flare, which I don't even remember ever seeing this jean on the air. So
it was a blink.
Yeah,
it was just
right?
a moment in time. And then everyone got onto the bandwagon for them because everyone who's a fan already recognizes that they're so elusive and hardly ever happen. Maybe once a year, Bobby.
Gosh, my gosh.